Okay guys, it's going to be a quick update. I want to get this up pretty fast because I think it's very possible if we come down to this point, this next point, to catch a bounce. If you watched the last video, I told you and I expected that when we tested this blue line on the M1 chart, we could get a bounce. If you notice, what happened is we dropped below this trend line, ended up being resistance. So we're respecting it. It's just I thought it'd be support. I did get stopped out on that long trade, but again, guys, if you use a stop loss, it's risk management. You lose a small amount. Had to be pushed up, you can make good profit. But since we dropped below it, it was resistance. That'd be a point too short. So the next point I think we'll catch a bounce is right here on this red line. I'll show you why this is the case. And by the way, guys, you can access these live charts on my website, pinned in the first comment description. A big affiliate link is also pinned in the first comment description as well. And if you watched 3 videos back, I told you guys if you left a comment, liked, and subscribed, I would pick 3 winners for 2020 American Silver Eagle coin. At the end of this video, I'm going to pick those winners. Typically, I do this in a live stream, guys, but I'm just really swamped, and I'm going to get this up pretty quick. So I'm going to cover this. I'm going to show you why I believe that we can catch a bounce here. There's some confluence on other charts. This is that same chart I was showing here. This is the M1 chart. This was published on March 23rd, and I told you that every time, because with these previous white lines, every time we hit it in this fib channel, we get rejected. So it's very possible and likely every time you hit this white line, this is where you were short, we get rejected. Once we break below this blue ring, the capitulation would begin, and you can see how this is played out. We held support on it briefly, got rejected again, and then we came down. And this is that blue line I mentioned in the last video. I thought we'd catch a bounce, became resistance. This is the next point I think we could chance along on this red line. Again, the indices dictate direction. I just think it's possible we could catch a bounce here, and I'll show you why I think this is likely. This is that same chart, just with candles, just showing you how this played out. This is published on March 26th. I'm going to hit play. You can see every time you hit this white line, we got rejected. So I told you to short at 43,000, more recently at 40,000. This is where I told you to chance a long, did not play out. But again, you can see we did respect it. Next daily candle opened under as resistance, and your next support level is right here. So I do think that would be a point to chance a long. I made a tweet, guys. This was 3 hours ago. Remember, if you get access to my charts, you get access to our Discord and our Twitter. And what I was saying was the C1 chart, we were at support around 32,829. And we had a matching support level. We had two fib channel lines, which I call double support. So that'd be a 0.2 chance along. I just want to show you how these played out and give you a support and resistance level. So currently we're at support now. So we'll have to see what happens. If you start seeing the Dow, the Nasdaq, and the S&P start pushing up, then we could hold support here. But if we do, your next resistance to watch is right up here at 34,103. If we push above that, your next resistance to watch is right here at let's say 35,000. But I want to show there's a lot of confluence down here. So look, 31,634, right? So on this chart, if we drop with this candle today, your next support level to watch is around 31,760. If there's a next daily candle open, that's around 31,789. So it looks like 31,600, 31,800 is likely a point to catch a bounce. I will come back and show you this red line. So I'm going to give you key support and resistance levels real quick. So again, on the C1 chart, guys, your next support level, 31,634, in confluence with the M1 chart. Your current support right now, we're holding 32,816. If we push up, next resistance is 34,103. Use the C1 chart for smaller targets to swing trade. This is the H1 chart. I just recently updated this chart, guys, so if you do have access to the charts, make sure you go back to the website, refresh the page, and get the new chart link. But this is also holding support at 32,941. If we drop, your next support level below is 32,369. And right down here, you'll notice another key support level. You notice these white lines are your strongest support and resistance levels. This is the next one below. So right at 31,898, a lot of confluence, guys. Because that M1 chart is right around 31,700, 31,800, this shows me it's very likely we could get a bounce from this point. If we drop, this is our current support right now at 32,941. If we push up, well, you can see this yellow line is currently our resistance at 33,350. If we push up, your next resistance is 33,781. There are resistance levels above. Your most key resistance level on this chart to watch is around 34,273. If you get above that, hold support, we have some more upside. But again, what I'm trying to point out is if we drop, where the next point to catch a bounce is. This is the C1BG chart, the one I made that tweet about. And I just want to show you why we did hold support here and we're pushing up. If you'll notice, this fib channel line, this red one, this was previously resistance. That is this line right here that is now support. And you can see right here this line right here was a lot of support, and that we're holding support there. Again, double support. And that's why I said if you want a chance along at this point, again, if we break it, we know if we break this point, we're coming down to at least 31,800. But again, that's what I try to do, guys. Give you support and resistance levels to play. And if we do push up, the highest I think we would go would be around 36,000. And this is also in confluence, and this would be double resistance, guys. Fib channel lines we've been respecting. We got two of them right here, so 36,287. And this does play along with this. If you notice on the M1 chart, this pattern we were in, this was support, support, support. We broke below it, tested as resistance, and then dropped. And if you'll notice, that same trend line, if we pushed up, that resistance is right at 36,000. So again, if we push up, I think if we happen to get a pump here, right, you see the market start pushing up, indices start pushing up in the green, the point to take a profit be 36,000. And if we do hit this white line, guys, just like every other time, short the hell out of it. But I just want to make you very aware, I think there's possibly catch a bounce here. Let me go, I think that was, okay, so 32,697. I want to see where this is right here. This is 30,700. So I don't think we'll go this low. I would pay attention to the, let's see here, the M1 chart. The C1 chart shows 31,600. And the H1 chart shows 31,905. So again, I think that's a great point to chance a long. You know, you might want to wait till the wick comes down below, then long that wick. And let me show you why I believe this is the case. Let me get rid of this, but I just want to show you, and I covered this before. If I follow this line back, I'm going to just leave this white, but I just want to show you why this is very possible we can catch a bounce here. So if I zoom out and I follow this back, right? Let's just follow this back and take note the blue line above. So we'll just bring this back here, and I want you to see how well price have been respecting this line. So you see all of that support right there, right? And that's why this blue line, and while I did expect it to be support, it ended up being resistance. And again, that's what happens. If you drop below a point that is strong support, it's going to be strong resistance. If you keep bringing this back, you can see all of that resistance right here. And I know I can go further back and show you how well. We'll go way back here. So right here, let's see, wasn't support there. Let's go back. I mean, this goes back since the beginning of Bitcoin. You can see all of this support and resistance. So that is a very key support and resistance level. We've been respecting this going all the way back to this. This is the 2015, January 2015. We're respecting this red line. So that's what I'm saying. It's a very key support and resistance level. So if we continue down, that is likely a point to catch a bounce. And again, that is right here at, where's the price label here, guys? Hold on. So that is right here again, 31,700 to 31,800. Very likely to catch a bounce there. Let's go over real quick, guys. So as I mentioned before, if I told you that as long as we're below this white line and we continue down, if we break this point, guys, if we break 31,753, the next point to catch a bounce will be this around 28,728, and that's because that's our previous lows back here on the 22nd of January 2021, right here on the 22nd of June 2021. So that will be the lowest point. I mean, this is the lowest point we've gone previously. So if we break below this, then we're definitely coming down. But as I mentioned before, every time that this happened in 2013, 2017, 2019, every time we peak, previous resistance flips as support. So since we're coming down, if we do break these key support levels, guys, I do believe that we're going to potentially be testing around 21,841. And this is around, this is early June. If that breaks, the next point to watch, and there's a lot of confluence here, around 16,500. And this would be late July, early August. If you want to go back and watch previous videos, I did cover why this is the case, how every time we test resistance, we always bottom on that same line as support. And again, there's just a lot of confluence. The 200 weekly moving average, and I don't have, this is the 300 weekly moving average, I just don't have it ticked on right now. But again, those are the targets I would watch if we start capitulating, guys. Around 22,000 and 16,500. So that explains why I think we could get a nice bounce at 31,700 to 31,800. Let's go on, guys. So I gave you a key support resistance levels to pay attention to. We'll have to see if we break this, guys. If we do break 32,659, we're coming down. Guys, as I mentioned before, if you want some Big Get affiliate link, this is a Big Get platform. You know, it's basically just TradingView within their app. So you can draw trend lines, you know, put price labels, do fib channels, fib circles, whatever you want. But I do suggest what you do, if you don't use my Big Get affiliate link, it's pinned in the first comment description. Watch this video, guys. This is me learning the program. You can do simulated trades, just learn to get used to the platform, set a stop loss, you know, do a long, do a short. It's SUSDT, it's fake money, so you can get comfortable with the platform, see how much you would have made, how much you would have lost, and when you're comfortable with it, then you go back to the actual USDT futures where you actually use real money to trade. Let's go on. So the Dow Jones, guys. So this is very important, and I mentioned this in the last couple of videos. This orange fib circle, we have been respecting it for quite a while, and I told you if we get below this orange ring has been a lot of resistance and a lot of support. That's why I told you to short around 37,081. Recently told you to short up here at 35,544, to long down here around 33,000. And I told you to short up here at 35,166. And I said if this ring ends up being resistance, well, the way these fib circles work, I should have removed some of this stuff, but you notice this orange ring was resistance, resistance, support, support. Up here, perfect resistance. This is where I got lucky, maybe calling the crash last time. But we are respecting this orange fib circle. And what I was getting at was if this becomes resistance, which we're below it now, and it looks very possible that's the case, then your next ultimate target is going to be all the way down here at this next orange ring. I don't think we're going to have a straight drop today, but you know, we're talking 27,800, possibly 27,039. So I'm just saying, if this becomes resistance, then it's very possible Bitcoin will bottom the targets I gave you. Remember, Bitcoin does follow the indices. If you start seeing the indices push up, Bitcoin's going to push up. You start seeing us crash, Bitcoin's coming down. Currently, you can see the Dow Jones, it was down around 450 points, now it's down around 336. That is why we're currently holding support and pushing up from this point. Guys, again, sorry, I'm just trying to go through this really quick. Pay attention to the DXY. You can see this is currently our support now at 103. The DXY has just been on a tear, guys. Remember, the US dollar is a DXY. If it continues up, that is bearish for markets, bearish for Bitcoin. Your next major resistance is around 105. And if we break below 103, you can see this has been a lot of support. So next support level to watch is around 103. Well, 103.77 is our current support. 103.29 is the support level below that. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and pick those 3 coin winners. So this is a raffle dash or something like that. So I'm going to, this is the video. I'll put a link up to this video now if you want to check it out. But it was, let me grab this link. So basically it's 3 winners and 3 coins. So I'm going to get this link and come over here and put this in. All right, pick random comment. All right. Okay, so Gregor Kremavic, go BTC dump. So that is our first coin winner. I will go back, try to find your comment, and leave a comment under your comment so you know that you won. Let's look for our next winner. All right. And the next winner is, oh, this thing is slow as shit. All right, Martin's G, clapping. So Martin's G, I will find your comment and leave a comment below yours. And by the way, we pay shipping worldwide, doesn't matter where you're at. But I will contact you and then have you, you have to email me through the website, and I'll give you a certain sequence of numbers to leave a comment underneath yours so I know that it's you that won. But email me through the website if you are a coin winner. Okay, the third winner is all right, any day now. All right, Raf S. Great personality TA. Well, thank you. So those are 3 coin winners, guys. The next video, I'm going to keep doing this more regularly. So the next video, I will do another 2 coin giveaway for you guys to leave comments. But these are the 3 winners. So again, if you want to go back watch this video, this is a coin that you're going to get. And as I said, next video I'll do another 2-coin giveaway. Remember guys, you can access these live charts on the website, pinned in the first comment description. If you use my big affiliate links, also pinned in the first comment description as well. Pay attention to this target guys. If we drop, again, there's a lot of confluence. So I do think it's very possible we could catch a bounce around 31,800 to 31,900. A lot of confluence on those charts. And again, right here you can see this 31,600. So that's going to be the point I chance along. And remember, if we do break, all right, guys, if we break 31,754, the next point to catch a bounce will just be this line, the last 2 points that we bottomed. If that breaks, guys, then it's just a matter of time before we test the 200 weekly and potentially the 300 weekly. But guys, that's it. Until next video, trade safe, trade smart. I'm out.